As usual, let's check that this thing is live. Hi, I'm Pedeplei, and this will be the last part of this series where I try to make a danceable track. And I apologize if I'm using EDM incorrectly, or I don't know if this is techno. So I apologize for any, I'm not trying to be sarcastic or to offend anyone. I'm not very knowledgeable of this genres. Anyway, so in the last part, I made this a drum groove. This is an patterning. I'm controlling it with my MIDI fighter twister. I have 5 patterns and then a silent pattern. And this is like the first one, the first drum groove pattern. Then that. Then this one. That, and then this. And that was the last thing. The last live stream I did was to do that. I just did the patterns in patterning. After the live stream, I separated each track in FAWM so I can record the audio output from each track separately in FAWM, which brings me to something that I've never really gotten around to how to fix or solve, is that I like to have the individual drum sounds in separate tracks. But then I also like to use tornado in the drum bus. So when I use it, I can no longer use the separate stems for the drums, and that's so when I use it, and if I want the sound, the resulting sound of tornado, of the drums going through tornado, I would just cut the tracks, okay, and let the single mix down the drum bus affected by a tornado play in that part. So yeah, sorry, I think I have something in my throat. And I compiled the sounds from the first, I think it was the first live stream, which was Jam, to get some sounds in Bloxwave, and then I exported that as a Launchpad project, because I have a Launchpad Pro that helps me where I can trigger the sounds. So these are the sounds that I will be using. I have some water that I use on that jam. This is the result from one of Gauss, a tape looper thing, and I think that's also the tape looper. That was the I had a board with strings on top and a contact microphone. That is that, and then have some more of that, and also some. Oh, this is not the tape looper. that's the I play with a cup of water, and I hit it with some mallets, and that's what it sounds like. So, and then I used a noisy synth that I made myself, trying to imitate the Bastille Castle, and it kind of went wrong. So this the my design of the castle went wrong. So I can't really control the tempo very well with it. But well, I use this. I'm gonna use this. And I think those are all the sounds that I'm gonna do. It's a pretty minimal track. So yeah, I know it's not a lot. I just was doing something else. I got invited to play in a friend's band. She's going to play. She made an album during the pandemic, and she's now ready to make a live version of that. And I had to learn the songs. And map some things because I'm also controlling reverbs, delays for voices, and I have stutter edit also to affect some guitars. It's gonna be fun. So I had to do all that, and I kind of paused this EDM track. So I hope I have enough time to create a whole album in February. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play. I have an idea. I'm going to try to make it to play it as it sounds in my head and record every thing. Just actually, when I opened Launchpad, when I exported the project from Bloxwave into Launchpad, it asked me if I wanted to do a survey, and it seems they are taking some requests or suggestions. And something that would be awesome and great is if we could have like a different output. A different output for each channel in the Launchpad app. Sort of like patterning, where we have a different track for every track in patterning. So I'm gonna arm every track in here, including the master, so that I can record it and then accept the microphone, of course. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do this in one pass. I hope it works. This is as far as I can cross my fingers. But yeah, so I hope I can get this in the first try, and after that I will just mix it. I'm not sure if I should stream that. I'm gonna mix it in our Aria Pro. It's a really cool DAW. And then the final touch, I think, is with the app where I master. Yeah, final touch, where I master stuff in the iPad. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream all of that because I find that I do things a lot slower if I have to explain what I'm doing. So it's not really fun, like to just like I could stream, but I would be just like doing stuff, not really explaining what I'm doing. And yeah, so this is what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so hopefully, okay, let me check. Yeah, we have that thing going. Oh, I'll also on the Launchpad sounds I have Dataless and Glitchcore to add some stuff, some effects to it. And there's just a delay on the clap sound from patterning. And that's it. So let's see. Hope you enjoy this, and when the track is done, I'm gonna post it in Bandcamp and platforms except Spotify. Not because of Joe Rogan. I actually like the Joe Rogan podcast. I don't like Spotify, which well, it's a different story. It's not time for that. So let's do this. Let's start. Okay, so that first thing, that was wrong. Okay, that's not how it sounded in my head. I think I should add a filter. This is controlling a filter in the Launchpad app. So let me erase that. Yeah, erase that. And we're going to try it one more time. There we go. Oh yeah, it makes it stop. Okay, so I think I can use that. I'm gonna okay. Let me check the tracks, the stems, and so okay, we have that. It looks like everything is cool. And master. So yeah, I'm gonna use this. If you want to have I have the sounds, and I will post the sounds that I created in the first jam and the stems as well in like multi-track format, or stems, multi-track stems. I don't know what you want to call them, but yeah, they'll should be available in my Bandcamp if you subscribe to Bandcamp or to Patreon. So let me just check. Okay, what's this? Huh. Didn't remember that one. That sound. Okay, so that's the launch pad and plastic key, drum plus tornado. Let me check. I think I only had yes, I only had the kick going through tornadoes, so that is not going to be a problem now. I can just use that instead of the kick, although this kick is like way louder. There. Oh no, it's basically the same. All right, and yeah, so this is great. I'm going to mix this, to EQ it a little bit. There's not much I can do because most of like the Launchpad app has a lot of the sounds. Probably like try to tighten the drums. And yeah, I don't know what genre this is, but I'm liking the results. This track. So thank you very much for watching, and yes, look for this track on my Bandcamp, which is Pedeplei, like it says in the title. Pedeplei makes an EDMish track. It's Pedeplei at what's the address? Oh yeah, pedeplei.bandcamp.com, and there you can subscribe if you want to help me keep doing music. Yeah, also Patreon if you want to help me get to my this year I want to get to $50 per month with subscriptions there. So if you want to help that, that'll be cool. Thank you very much for watching, and see you. I'll try to do more of this things live stream, so just stay tuned to this. Thank you.